Car enthusiasts have always loved compact hatchbacks. They're like a perfect mix of a small SUV's utility and a sedan's agility. So, when Kia announced a hatchback version of the K4 sedan, we were excited. After spending some time behind the wheel, here's what we think. Kia didn't just slap a trunk lid on the back of the sedan. They shortened the body by nearly 11 inches behind the rear wheels and added some reinforcements to keep the car rigid. The result? The hatchback is slightly heavier than the sedan, by around 50 to 60 pounds, depending on trim. Most of the body is the same as the sedan, but the hatch has its own roof and stands a touch taller. Rear passengers get an extra inch of headroom while maintaining the same generous 38 inches of legroom. Styling-wise, the hatchback looks sharper from the back, though the long sedan nose now looks a bit stretched on the shorter hatched-on side. Things are mostly the same, except for a snazzy new red and black interior option. Cargo space is more upright and boxy, and while the hatchback's 22.2 cubic feet of trunk space beats the sedan's 14.9 cubes on paper, real-world capacity depends on what you're hauling. Fold the rear seats, and the hatchback expands to 59.3 cubic feet, rivaling small SUVs like the Kia Niro or Nissan Kicks. Mechanically, it's identical to the sedan. The X and GT line trims have a 147 HP 2.0-liter with CVT, while the GT line turbo gets a 190 HP 1.6-liter turbo with an 8-speed automatic. Suspension setups vary slightly, with the GT line turbo getting the best brakes and fully independent rear suspension. We tested the GT line's turbo through city streets and the twisty Angeles Crest Highway. It handles curves well, though a couple of high-speed bumps caused a weird rear-end bounce. Sport mode wakes up the engine, but the steering gets heavier without adding much feedback. Still, the car kept pace with a group of Corvettes and Camaros in the corners, which was impressive and maybe a little satisfying in town. The hatchback's shorter body makes parking easier, though visibility is similar to the sedan. Fuel economy is slightly lower than the sedan. The 2.0-liter gets 28/34, 30 mpg city highway combined versus the sedan's 29/39, 33. And the 1.6T is basically the same. Pricing starts at $26,235 for the X, $500 more than the sedan, and goes up to $30,135 for the GT line turbo. Optional packages add tech, sunroof, cooled seats, and advanced driver aids. Kia even offers fun accessories like a camping tent that attaches to the hatch. The K4 hatchback isn't a dramatic departure from the sedan, and that's a good thing. It looks better, offers flexible cargo space, and is easier to park. Its fuel economy isn't stellar, and there's no sub-$25,000 model, but overall, it's a welcome addition. With compact hatchbacks becoming rare, Kia is helping keep this fun, practical segment alive.